What's good, IGLive? We're here for Q&A. If anyone's got questions, we're here to provide value. And if you got questions, let me know. I'm here to answer. We got some girls in the house too, so if we got any dating questions, we have external resources we can consult as well. So, hello, Diana. How are you, Diana? Do you have any questions? We're here to provide answers. So if you got any questions, shoot. We are taking any and all questions and providing wisdom and value when requested. So I'm doing well. How about yourself? Do you have any, how's your life going? How's your day today? What do you think you can improve? Where's the improvement? Where do you feel like there's room and potential? Everyone has a whole lot of potential, unlimited potential, and we have to start tapping into that in a lot of people. All right. So we got David C requesting to join. We're gonna bring David C in. If you got any questions, please leave them in the chat, and we'll get to them soon. I saw jacked off is the name of the account.
Yeah, it was me. It was me.
Good.
Yeah,
what's good, Dave? What's good? Amanda just got back from the hospital.
Yeah, I did.
What's good, Gordon?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, we're just providing Q&A.
People?
Yo. Hold on, we got a question. Tips for turning a Tinder hookup into a girlfriend. Find out what she wants in her life and continue to work and improve your value. And continue to work and improve your value and provide what she wants.
It's not a sure bet.
What's not a sure bet?
I think most people's intentions when they're going on Tinder are usually not the best. So I wouldn't fall in love with the girl you meet on Tinder.
I wouldn't either, but you never know. Yeah, people do get married off Tinder. If there's a girl who just lives in a small town, 30 miles away,
Then to go talk to her,
shit like that. So,
Dude, we got 6 people in this bitch.
yeah,
Let's get some questions
45
going.
total.
Let's get some questions going, baby.
Yeah. All right. So next we got thoughts on Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic's a great stock, and I think it's recession-proof. So right now in the market, I'm kind of feeling something is a little on edge. If you look at the S&P 500 over the last year versus the Russell 2000 over the last year, you'll notice they trade in parallel, except ever since coronavirus, the S&P 500 has gone over its previous peak, and the Russell 2000 hasn't. The Russell 2000 is the bottom 2,000 small caps. The S&P 500 is the top 500 mega caps. And if you look at Virgin Galactic, you can see that on Friday, just on Friday alone, when people were starting to get concerned, she's recording me, sorry about that. We're starting to get concerned about the market and about coronavirus and everything again. And then the White House came out saying they were going to provide tax incentives for people to buy stocks, which shows that we need to do something to prop the stock market up. Virgin Galactic was up over 20% in a day off of no news. Why was that? People want to buy a cheap asset that's recession-proof. If there's a recession that takes 1 to 2 years, Virgin Galactic is still going to be around. That's a company that's going to be around for 100 years. That's the kind of time frame we're dealing with. A recession would be 1 or 2 quick dips. Virgin Galactic is super cheap right now compared to the total value it's going to get. So buying it at this valuation when you're expecting a recession and you just need somewhere to park your money is a smart move. So those are my thoughts on recent term Virgin Galactic. But long term, I think it's a very good stock. It could potentially compete with companies like AT&T and Verizon with internet satellites going over the entire world. They're going to be competing with SpaceX on that. SpaceX has something called Starlink. If you want to understand the philosophy behind it, look up Starlink. Virgin Galactic is working on the same thing. It's a good stock to own. I would buy it now. You might get a dip. It's really a hold, though, so just ride the wave. Okay, I missed that question, then went to the Tinder question, so I apologize for that. Okay, get some good Americans on the live. Yep, oh, we got a request.
Good Americans.
How many times do you smoke per week? Hold on, we're going to get to the request after we answer some of the questions, then we'll bring someone else on. We can do some personal coaching and other questions. So I only smoke weed. I occasionally rip nicotine, but I was the Juul pod dealer. Didn't have a Juul the entire time. I don't advocate for smoking at all, but I do smoke weed once in a while. Not on weekdays, on weekends. Solid amount on weekends. I don't do combustion smoking, I use this to vape. It vaporizes the weed at a temperature. It's like smoking weed in an oven. It bakes the weed like it's cooking a turkey, and you're smelling the turkey. You're smelling the aroma, and that's what's, making the action work. So in moderation on the weekends when you don't need to hustle. I would never do business high. I went to class high one time. Terrible decision. I didn't get caught or anything. I just did not like it. I was not happy with that decision. I was very panicked and nervous and the whole time. So don't do that. All right, we got Kristen. My man linked me with one of those girls. Well, let's see what you got.
One of these girls?
I guess. I know.
Absolutely not.
No. Okay. Oh, Chris is trying to get back in. All right, let's let Chris back in. That's too interesting. Oh, shoot, I turned it around. Go live with Chris. Let us get Chris in the house. Okay. It's connecting. All right, this is Chris from Iran. I like his music.
I like it too.
Yeah.
It's kind of a vibe.
Still says connecting. He's working on coming in though. Hello, Chris. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, Chris. How are you? Would you like to discuss politics? Hello, Chris. Okay, Chris is left. All right, back to the questions.
Answer the question.
How do girls... All right, let's ask the girls. How do girls like being eaten out?
No.
Amanda?
I don't want to tell you.
You're not telling me. You're telling the fans. You want to build a brand right now, provide value to some people, and get some people to come to you and possibly consult for a fee?
Wait, what?
I'm just saying, just saying. So, all right, she's not going to answer that. We're not going to put that kind of pressure on. So, I'm not sure where on the spectrum I am. Just to clarify, everyone is on the spectrum because it's a spectrum. So, Billy, hey Billy, I'm an entrepreneur. How can we work together? Shoot me a DM. We'll talk after this for sure. Okay, Chris. All right, man. I'm excited and definitely trying to build a team right now. So let's talk. Would you hook up with a girl? Yes,
Billy's
I would
only
hook up with a
guys.
girl.
He only likes men, to emphasize.
Are you? Oh my God. Ben, Dayton's friend, says hi. Remember from the Uber?
Hi, Ben.
Amanda says hi.
Hi, Ben. Fucking side.
Oh, wow. What's good, Paulina? Hey. All right, so we got any questions? Samantha, we're here to answer questions. If you got any questions on any aspect of life, I'm going to hopefully be able to provide wisdom and value to you and improve you from there. So how do you touch girls? You have to let it come and flow naturally with the vibe. It's all about the vibe, and you don't look where you touch either. You don't think where you're going to touch. You're not going to be like, I need to touch her. I need to break that barrier, and then touch her shoulder and be like, I need to touch her shoulder. You just kind of nudge and bump and naturally kind of just make your way. And also to guide her, right? If you're alone on a date with a girl and you went to a bar or something, guide her to the bar, hand on her back and stuff, guide and control the situation, move her around when you need to and that kind of stuff. So, all right, send me a DM. Oh, send you oh shit, we got 3. Hold on. You got 3 requests. All right. Aboindan Bob. All right, interesting name. Let's get you in the chat. Who's coming in? Tundetzel. What's good, man? Or woman? Yeah, what's good?
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
How'd you find me?
I'm fine. I was just scrolling through the internet, though.
Just scrolling through Instagram? Word. Where are you?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
From Nigeria.
Are you in Nigeria right now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. What part of Nigeria?
Lagos.
Okay. Is that a big city or is it a small town?
Yeah, it's a big city, the biggest city in Nigeria.
All right, cool. How do you know English?
We speak English.
Yeah,
I have a
that's good to
BSc.
hear. You think it's like that, like in a lot of Africa, or just your city?
Everywhere in Nigeria, everybody knows English. That's what we're being taught in school.
Word,
So.
word. Okay, cool. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to like? What do you want to do? What are you doing in your free time? Do you have a job? Are you trying to get somewhere? Like, what are your goals?
Okay. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a clothes brand,
You have a what
which
brand?
is a clothes brand, like a fashion brand.
Okay, yeah, bet. All right.
Yeah. So, but it's not been easy. Like,
So how are you
you know.
selling your product?
On Instagram, my page is Cherry Lagos,
Yeah.
and
All right, we'll take a look at that after
I have
that. Yeah.
okay, I have an online store,
Yeah.
but I kind of need investors because
Yeah.
funding the project hasn't been easy.
Yeah.
I'm just 21 and it's been crazy, man.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm in a similar boat right now for card. I have a business card company and a clothing card company as well. Clothing company. But you got to try and just do as much without investment as possible. Do you have product already or no?
Yeah, I do. Like, I do.
So
Putting on
what you
one,
gotta-
though. I made this.
Yeah.
I made this myself.
Okay, that's dope. So what you got to do is get on that account, post on it, and then start DMing the people who you think would buy. Just be like, "Yo, I got this cool clothing. Do you want it? Do you want to take a look or whatever?" And then you hit 100 people a day. 100 people a day. You don't slack on that number on the DM, and then you have all of a sudden it's free advertising to 100 people. Maybe you get a sale that day. Maybe you don't. Maybe you get a sale that week. Maybe you don't. But you just got to keep going and put in the numbers. And then the numbers scale, and at some point you have customers. Those people get it. They're wearing it and everything, and then they start telling people. I have a clothing company as well. I thought when I started the clothing company, I had 10 grand. It was a lot of money, solid amount of money, more than I needed, and I spent too much on the items. I didn't focus enough on selling it and getting the customers and, getting money back. So I did, I had 800 pieces of clothing. I sold like 30, But I sold those 30. I went to friends, was telling friends, you need to buy it, you need to buy it, you need to buy it. And then I had, then I was like, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make better clothes in a smaller quantity. So I made way less clothes, nicer clothes, smaller quantity, smaller investment. And already on that investment, I've gotten the money I spent to make those new clothes and do a little advertising and take good photos and everything. And I still have extra clothes left over. So I don't have a lot of extra money to put into it in my personal name or anything. I just got a job for like $9 a month, but I've been getting customers organically and I got the money I put in back. So I've got a little bit sitting in the company account. So now once the rest of the clothes goes in, I'm going to have more than I put in the first one. And then I'll be able to do a bigger round, and then it's just going to slowly grow and be organic. You just need to have patience and go slowly and focus on the customer and meeting the customer, finding the people who want to buy from you, who would be your ideal customer. Instagram is the tool for that. You look up, hashtags, people who like similar clothing brands, all that kind of stuff. If you got like a rapper on your shirt or whatever, you DM fans of the rapper, all that kind of stuff. And then you just build the connections. Every time you DM, it's like a free advertisement, It's like a free advertisement.
Okay.
Most people are going to say no. Most people aren't going to open the DM, but some will. Some will take a look at the page, and some will eventually buy. It's just you got to put in the numbers, all right?
I got you.
All right, man.
So what's your name?
I'm Billy. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I doubt you can pronounce my name.
Let's try.
Okay. Dami.
Dami?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, man. All right, hit me up in the DM later. We'll talk soon. Peace.
All right. I hope you would reply my message.
Yeah, you hope I'm what?
You reply my message.
I will. I'm going to check it after this. Don't worry, man. We'll keep in touch.
All right, man.
Peace,
Thanks,
peace,
man.
Peace. All right, that was lit. That was lit. Now we got questions to make up. So everyone's asking about my penis. I appreciate the curiosity, but as I said, it's not about me. It's about you. I'm trying to provide you value.
Read mine out loud. It's funny.
I heard your dick looks like Vienna sausage. Is that a rumor or not? Looks like a fucking bratwurst. That was terrible. I just cleaned a lot of it.
Allegedly nasty.
I'm happy to debate someone on Donald Trump if anyone wants to do that. Oh my god. Collaborate with him on Zooch. Possible. You know, we're about to build a business relationship right now. So we want to ask about pussy. So if you got questions about pussy, leave them in. We'll answer questions about pussy. But they got to be serious questions. No. I'm scrolling through a lot of not serious questions. So, okay. I got to the bottom. Do we have any further questions? Any further points? If not, I'm going to get my good friend Kevin in the chat. Actually, Kevin. Okay, yeah, Kevin. No, Kevin. First, we got to get Iran in, and then we'll get to you, Kevin. Iran's been trying for a while. He's active now. Hello, Chris. How are you? Hello, Chris. Chris, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. How are you? You sound like you're having a good Sunday. I'm sorry? Kevin, I agree.
American.
American what? American what? Hello? He's decent, but he's roasting America and he's not talking. So 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're going on to Kevin, bringing Kevin in the chat.
Who's Kevin?
It's my friend in New York. What's good?
How we doing, baby?
I'm doing well. How about you? Is that the house?
Yeah.
A nice ceiling. Wow.
I know. I'm honored to be on the stream right now.
Yeah, no, it's been a good IGLive today. Very happy with the IGLive. Got any questions? In stock? What? Hold on, you're lagging. Yeah, you got any questions?
Hello?
Yo. You got any questions? You're lagging a little bit. Yo.
I guess he doesn't have any questions.
Fuck, Kevin. He's in Italy right now. Yo, you're lagging.
There we go.
You got any questions? You got any questions?
Yeah, what's your philosophy on the stock market?
Right now, I think that there's a 20% chance of a big downturn and a recession. So if you look at the S&P 500 versus the Russell 2000, you'll see the two of them trade pretty much in unison over the last year. You know, they kind of have for the last 5 years, whatever. But since coronavirus, the S&P 500 is surpassed its previous peak, but the Russell 2000 hasn't. The Russell 2000 is the index of the 2,000 smallest cap companies publicly traded.
Yeah.
The S&P 500 is the index of the 500 largest. If you look at Virgin Galactic, on Friday, when people were starting to be like, okay, we clearly don't know what's going on in China. Virgin Galactic and the White House, made an announcement that we'll talk about later. Virgin Galactic was up 20% in one day off of no real news. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense unless somebody's trying to get a recession-proof asset. The Virgin Galactic is a pretty cheap stock. $5 billion market cap. It's the kind of company that we all know is going to be worth over $100 billion. So buying it now, if you're looking for somewhere to park your money and you're seeing a recession coming, makes a whole lot of sense. Same thing with buying S&P 500 companies. Apple's not going to go away. Google's not going to go away. But some Russell 2000 company is going to go away. Some small cap, publicly traded company that's, got a lot of debt, people aren't wanting the stock, low valuation. That's the kind of company that's going to go away during the recession. So that's why, that change, the inability of the Russell 2000 to get past the peak and get back to a new all-time high, while the S&P is continuing to hit all-time highs, is a 20% risk concern. Now, I don't think that the U.S. is going to enter recession. I think China is definitely going to enter recession. I think we're saying 0% GDP, but I actually think China's going to hit a recession. The country is on lockdown. What I think could happen and how it could domino effect into the U.S. is China is not producing products. Factories are closed. People aren't going to work. Apple produces their iPhones and all their products in China. We got things like PS5 coming out next year, next Xbox and everything. If products aren't being produced, that decreases transactions, that decreases the circulation of money, and that's going to hurt debt repayment and credit. People aren't going to be paying back their loans. That's going to squeeze the banks, and that's going to cause. That's how financial, recessions happen. So, I think there's a 20% chance of that. So, as a portfolio manager right now, I would do some small 1 to 3% of your portfolio value investment on a triple leveraged short or put of the S&P 500 or the Russell 2000, and then I would also be invested in assets that will be around after the recession. And that's my overall philosophy. And I will always be invested in that. Things like Virgin Galactic, CRISPR, probably have some Apple, things like that. So you have those stocks mixed with the hedge against the downturn, and you'll be fine. You'll be able to ride the downturn 100%. But that's, my philosophy. There is that 20% risk right now, but at the same time, U.S. economy is strong, unemployment super low. Domestically, we are 100% good. It's a black swan event. This came out of nowhere, coronavirus. That's shutting China offline. We had a brand new trade deal with China. Both of us were supposed to be doing a whole lot better right now. China's offline, not doing anything. Nobody's making money. Nobody's going to work. And that's going to affect us. Nobody's making products. Nobody's making sales of products. It could have a domino effect. So that's what I want to keep in mind right now. Yeah.
You just taught me more in 5 minutes than two semesters of finance class.
I'm aware. I'm very aware. I'm telling you, school's bullshit. So
yeah.
bullshit.
So.
So.
But then I remembered I didn't
Yeah.
Very.
There you go. All right, we got any more questions?
Any other wisdom you want to share?
What? Anything I want to share? No, I have nothing.
Any tips in life?
What are you struggling with right now? What do you think you need? What do you think you have more potential in that you're not realizing?
Please tell them about Kanye.
I need more of I need to get a better libido. How do I do that?
You need to get a better libido.
Better libido.
Don't jack off.
When's the last time you jacked off?
I mean, I jack off a lot,
Today.
but
I bet it was today. I bet it was this morning.
it wasn't this morning.
So you don't have a libido.
I think I wanted to, and I resisted it. So you need to understand sexual energy and energy and chi and stuff. I'm going to send you a video by this guy, Montauk Chai. He's a Chinese sex expert.
What about alpha male strategies? I heard that was good.
That he's more like dating. You need this is fundamental. This is fundamental before alpha male strategies. This is alpha male strategies is gonna agree with this, but he's not gonna talk about this. So I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you this guy after it, and then we'll go from there.
I'm willing to spend any amount of money to get my libido up. Any amount of money.
Interesting.
Any amount.
When was the last time you jacked off? Yesterday?
20 minutes ago.
You gotta not do it for 3 days. And
Okay.
Do you think it's your libido or do you think it's your swag?
My swag?
Are you talking about your sex drive? Yeah. So you're not talking about your sex drive.
No, my libido. My libido.
You're talking, but you just jacked off 20 minutes ago. If I was concerned about your libido, you wouldn't be jacking off.
It's a paradox.
Yeah.
Fuck, you got me.
So
I do have a libido then.
Yeah.
But what about alpha male strategies?
No. Yeah. Obviously, you have a libido. It's hardwired.
But
I know what you're saying.
But what about alpha male strategies?
When was the last time you went up to a girl and talked to her and just tried to just be whatever?
It's daunting, It's been 2 years.
Yeah. There you go. You got to shoot shots. It's all about. It's you got to be taking free throws. You're Kobe Bryant. You got to master the free throw. Kobe Bryant's the first free. He's only taking a free throw once a week. He's not going to be hitting consistent free throws. But if he goes to the court for 3 hours a day, all of a sudden he's going to be hitting free throws all the time. So my suggestion to you is don't walk around with your headphones the next couple days. Just start saying hey to girls, being like, what's up? And, don't do that to girls like way hotter than you. You got to work your way up to that. So do it to girls that are like, you think are going to respond well. So you don't do it to the first girl and she's like, fuck this guy, and turns away. And then all of a sudden you're like, I can't fucking talk to girls. You have to do it to lower girls that like are, still in your range and, you would still fuck, but that you think would want you as well. So shoot your reps, and don't go in with the question, just make an observation, right? Because you're going to be going in. So you can't do this to girls you know. It has to be the girls you don't know. It has to be the cold approaches. You make cold observations. Like, I bet you're going to order that, are you getting that coffee? Like, go to a fucking Italian coffee house and be like,
What?
just do, yeah.
Why would he go to an Italian
Because he's in
coffee
Italy.
I'm in Italy.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So
we will work on it together.
Yeah, in Italy they're all about that. In Italy they're all about that. You're
Billy,
a fucking
how do you
American
maximize
from
your
New York City.
how do you maximize your libido from like an anecdotal perspective?
You mean how do you maximize your sex drive?
I know. I want to hear your experience, so if it's applicable to mine.
Billy doesn't have
Okay,
sex.
listen.
Billy doesn't have
Listen.
sex.
So don't, if you want to, libido's simple. Don't jack off for a week. Your libido's gonna be fucking hot. Okay.
Okay, is that what you
If
do?
you want to know how I got better with dating and women, the only thing is you trial and error.
Trial and error.
Wanting girls, not
You miss
getting
100% of shots you don't throw.
Yeah, exactly.
Here.
And then
Yeah.
and it's when you don't make the shot, you reflect on how to make the shot next time. That's what it's all about. If you don't make the shot and then you're like, all right, fuck it, I can't make the shot and I shouldn't be taking shots, then you're gonna lose. But if you want to take shots, you should take shots. It's your life. You should be a little bit of a ball hog with your life. So take shots. Be taking shots all the time.
You're like a free Tony Robbins,
What? Yeah.
You're like a free Tony Robbins.
I'm a free Tony Robbins, but I'm looking to start a hedge fund. So soon it'll be like a mutual payment kind of thing. We both may be making money. So I'm in the process of working on that right now. So.
When's the last time you had sex?
Over break?
Winter break?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So your libido must be high then.
I mean, before my pitch, I didn't jack off for 3 weeks, and you bet. I mean, 3 days, not 3 weeks. 3 days.
So was it like just like?
I mean, I don't
A little
want
bit.
to get into the specifics.
No, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
No. We don't talk about me. We provide value to the people.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
A little too detailed. Okay, but top 3 most pleasurable positions for women from your perspective.
For women, okay,
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
that because like whenever I go from behind, they always tell me to do this, like put a leg on the side.
Yeah, I think you should plop down the phone and just like demonstrate. All right, have one of your friends hold it up.
What?
Have one of your friends hold it up. I think the whole audience needs to see like a whole
Okay.
holistic demonstration of this.
Yeah.
How do I flip it? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll film you. Okay.
No. Like.
What?
Okay, you get the idea. I'm sure you've seen it before, but that's the doggy style modification that they appear to like. So.
I missed it.
There you go. Oh, you missed it?
I missed it. Yeah, there's a poor connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this top 1 or top what?
No, like one leg to the side. So like this is like.
Oh, it's kind of like a leg thrust.
Yeah. But like,
Yeah.
Kind of like going over almost. Like, yeah.
I got it.
And
Yeah.
you really want to make sure your balls are slapping because like that's your clit.
Why is that?
I mean, I don't know. I just assume it's because like her clit is right there and then your balls are like slapping it. So feel free to like try to like get momentum of your balls like flying.
Get
Like,
your
be in
balls
sync.
swinging.
Yeah.
Flying?
It's like
That kind of
a
hurts
pendulum.
though.
It's like a pendulum. So
That kind of hurts.
do you think, but like not really? Well, that you're in control. You're in control. So
I feel like you're a dominating one.
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Do you think girls like that?
I mean, there's like a balance. There's a balance. You know, you don't
Oh,
want to
wait,
be
I got a
like,
better question. Have you ever been dominated?
yeah,
Have you?
by a
Have roles
girl.
roles reversed? I feel like you can get into that.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like I can't think of what being dominated by a girl is like. Like,
Yeah, that's one way.
I mean, when a girl gets like really passionate into it, like I let her take control a little bit, you know? So, yeah, you know, it's all about like feeling, it's all about like the energy. So I'm going to send you this Montauk Chai video and you're going to learn a lot from that video.
What?
Yeah, did you hear that? It's all about
No.
energy. It's all about energy. So I'm going to send you this Montauk Chai video.
Energy?
That is going to be, you're going to think it's some woo-woo shit, but it's not. It's related to the health of the organs and all that stuff. And then you'll learn a lot from that video, I assure you.
What video?
Look up
It's going in and
London
out.
Real Montauk. Or not right now. I'll send you the link. All right, we back into the text questions. Damn, I missed a whole lot at the top, so I'm really going to scroll down and kind of scroll up a little bit. All right, so we got narrative.
Wait, when you do it and you
Thoughts
like,
on Jay-Z?
add a person, can only that person hear it?
No, everyone can hear it.
Everyone just
Yeah.
said that.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone.
So, thoughts on Jay-Z. So, Jay-Z, I think, plays a little bit. He's obviously the number one baller in the world, but he plays victim mentality for other people. Whereas Kanye is like anyone is capable of anything, and it's their own mindset that causes them problems. Like getting money and then buying a fucking diamond, you know? When that money could be invested in the stock market or it could be invested in planting your next seed project or something like that. So Jay-Z talks too much about victim mindset. Other people cause you problems. Kanye is more like it's your problems that are causing you problems. And I think that's the truth. So I think if Jay-Z got rid of that, he'd be the number one baller in the world. But I think that title goes to Kanye. I think Kanye's the realest. On Friday, I was listening to Sunday service. One song came on the shuffle. I was chilling on the speaker. All of a sudden, I'm going like this, perfectly, just having a connection with God. I'm listening to the whole album. I'm just crying, not crying, but my eyes are just watering. I was like going in that, and then the song ends. I'm like, whew, relax, get back into it. And then within 30 seconds, I'm just right back in. We'll get back into the Bible because I have the Bible in a tab on my browser, and I'm just kind of like going in and out of the Bible. And it's like Noah lived 600 years, and I'm like, holy fuck, this is the most divine text ever. So it's a little more than thoughts on Jay-Z, but Trump is scared. We power you, fool. You will have their blood. I don't think Trump is scared of Iran. I think Iran is scared of a revolution amongst the people. The previous guy, the clothing company entrepreneur, wants to say hi to the girls. There they are.
What?
Never mind.
No, we're good.
Don't
need to say
what's good,
hi?
Slater? Send a request. We'll get you in. Okay.
Wait, can they hear what the person that
Jay-Z is better than Kanye. We are all entitled to our opinions. I love Jay-Z, but I think Kanye is number one in like every field. Like besides Kanye and Trump, obviously, you know, great minds think alike. So Kanye is not a crackhead. He does not do drugs. I don't think he obviously does a little bit, probably smokes weed occasionally, but he doesn't believe in drunkenness. The Bible says no drunkenness. So, do you believe God means? All right, say what you want. Let's get Chris back in the show because Chris is in. So we're sending a request. What's good, Chris? Do you have any interesting things to say? We are interested to hear your perspective from my man. Hey, host! Can you repeat that? He's typing. He's typing. No, last time he used Google Translate.
Yusik American no understand me?
Yes, I don't. Well, now I understand. Yes, I do understand.
Listen to me, donkey, sheep.
I'm listening to you, shepherd.
You understand me.
Yes.
What the fuck is this?
You and Donald Trump is coward and scared of we people.
What makes you say that?
Kind of scared.
No, it's been worse.
Yeah.
Trust me.
You kill.
We kill? You know who we killed? We killed a terrorist who's responsible for hundreds of thousands of deaths, if not millions. You know how we killed him? We didn't carpet bomb Iran. We didn't bomb a capital. We didn't blow up a building. No. We waited for him to get into a car. We had a precision plane surveilling the area, and we sent a precision missile taking out a terrorist. Okay? If you think that's mass murder, you got serious problems. You know what Iran did? You know what Iran did in response to that? They took down an innocent Ukrainian plane. Yeah. Me.
You.
Yes.
No, you do.
Yeah. You. Me what? Bro, if you're not going to respond positively with some insight, I'm going to kick you off.
You kill.
Bye, Felicia.
What was that?
It's an Iranian guy.
That was scary.
Let's tell you.
What was
It's
that?
an Iranian
I
guy.
didn't like it.
We got 2 requests. We're gonna get Eddie, I believe his name was, back in the chat.
Lily really started fucking screaming.
What's good, homie?
Hey, man.
What's good? What'd you think?
What's up? Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing well. You like the IGLive? You like the show?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, thank you very
Cool,
much. I
man.
appreciate you being here.
I want to say hi to this girl.
You want to what?
I want to say hi to this girl.
They're here, but they don't want to be in the video too much.
I just want to say hi to them.
They're a little camera shy.
Okay, yeah, I want to show you one of my stuff that I made.
Yeah, you got a computer right here?
No, I have it right here.
What does it say? Alright, yo. Alright, that's something.
Like, it's cool, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's for your market. It's for your market. So I have a different taste. You know, everyone's got a different taste. So you got to find the people who want that taste. So I think it's, if you want my opinion, the mouth is a little too scary for me. I wouldn't put the mouth. But you might find somebody who wants that, you know? Find the people like you who would want a shirt like that, and those are the people you ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you a message on your DM, in your DM rather. I think we could work something out.
You think my
What do you
message?
think?
My message, like my old
Yeah, I sent you a message. Like you're in your DM. Like,
oh, yeah, I'm going to check it
sent the
out.
message
I'll hit you up in the DM. We'll work on stuff after in the DM. Don't worry.
all right,
I got you, man. I got you. All right, peace. Okay. All right.
They were trying to see us? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's creepy. Yeah, I didn't like it.
I think Zooch is pretty good, but if you look at the market of clothing, it's fucking huge. Fucking huge, okay? Billions and billions of dollars a year. If you can get a small sliver of that pie, you're going to be making a lot of money. But you got to have patience, and you got to build a brand. You got to build a real business. It doesn't happen overnight. Got a lot to learn, too. He's starting his journey. It's going to be an incredible – he's not going to be recognizable in a year. And then a year after that, and a year after that. That's how it goes down. How it goes down. Did you kick him because he's a competitor? No, I kicked him because we said we were going to talk soon after the DM. He's like, I sent you a DM. I sent you a DM. I was like, all right, we're going to get into the DM. He sent me earlier. He didn't think I was going to see it. I'm going to fucking read it, and we're going to fucking build a relationship right now. U.S., Nigeria. It's gonna Sorry, my phone just hit 20%. Nothing happened. All right, we got Kevin. Kevin's got a follow-up. Chris, I'm going to block you after this, so get your last words in.
What has Chris been saying?
You coward. He's insecure or some shit. Been roasted by Trump and USA, baby. I'm not scared of his business, unfortunately. Got a little too much love, not enough hate for that. There's abundance. We all need abundance mentality. Abundance mentality, everything changes. Let's go US, Nigeria. Getting Kevin in. He's loading. Kevin is loading. He's in Italy. I'm sure his internet isn't the best. So if Kevin doesn't get in soon, we might cancel, but we want Kevin in. Kevin just got hit. He got bombarded with some wisdom. Now we're going to see how he's meditated and internalized that and see what kind of reflection he has. Didn't work. Did not work with Kevin. All right, so do we have any other questions? Any other value I can provide? Or are we going to get the show on the road tomorrow or maybe the next day? All right, if we got nothing in 3, 2, 1, I will see y'all later. Oh, Kevin is coming back in. Kevin is coming back in. Let's see if it works.
I'm back.
Yo, what's good? Do you reflect?
I did reflect.
What are your
And
thoughts?
in that 15 minutes, I found a woman.
You found a woman? What do you mean, like a prospect?
I more than a prospect.
Okay, let's hear.
I'm not as bold as you, but I'll DM you after. But things are looking up, you know.
What? Yeah.
Things are looking up, you know.
Cool.
You know?
All right, good to hear. All right, peace. We'll talk soon. All right, we got any more questions? If not, I think I'm going to close it out. And this video will be saved and posted. So if you heard something and you want to visit it, take a look. If you got questions, you can always hit me up in DM. We'd love to have your questions in the live so a lot of people can hear. So if nothing, in the next 3, 2,
Jacob Joe wants
1,
to meet you. What are you doing?
I'm not taking unserious requests. All right, peace.